fellow friends of YouTubers. This is Kurt and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well guys, it's time for another arcade game review. Now this time I'm playing a really neat little game I found called Battle Cruiser M-12. Really cool game. This was made in 1983 by Sigma Enterprises, and it's a shooting game and very neat game. I think you're going to really get a kick out of it. It's a little bit different too. Alright, so let's go. And I want to mention that this is being played on my Black Knight Bar Top Arcade Machine. If you want to know how I built that, just go to my channel, look under Black Knight Bar Top Arcade Machine. You can see how I built this from the ground up. Alright, it's going to be in some gameplay here on Battle Cruiser M-12. And that's one of the things I love about, being able to try all these different games too, just to show you some games and things that maybe you never tried before. I have a great time discovering all these games, and I'm glad I can bring them to you. Now there's a little boot. It just takes a second for the boot up screen to come up here, but then you'll get a chance to see the game. Now I also want to mention too that on my channel right now I do have other videos, the arcade game reviews available on my channel as well. There's games like I'm going to have Pac-Man, and I have a whole bunch of there's eventually going to be Centipede, Millipede, a whole bunch of different games on there as well for you to check out. And basically in this game what you try to do is you're basically a ship, and what you're doing is you're firing on enemies and things that are down below that actually fire up at you. Very unique game. It's almost like a reverse version of Space Invaders. Very cool. Let's begin. And that's one of the things I like about it. I like the fact that it's almost like playing Space Invaders, just in the reverse direction. Very cool stuff. So you can see how neat this game is. It's almost like playing a game of Space, very similar to Space Invaders the way it works. Really cool stuff. But it's just like Space Invaders in the opposite direction. Very neat. And I like the way each of the stages varies a little bit too. The graphics vary on the stages too. Really cool stuff. So what do you guys think? Pretty neat, huh? So there you guys go. So there's Battle Cruiser MJ12. A lot, really neat game. Get a chance. I highly recommend you try it. Alright guys, so there we go. And I also want to mention too that I do have merchandise available on the channel now as well. If you want to check out my merchandise shop, look under my item description. You can check it under the video description. You can check out my merchandise as well.